All right, y'all. We got to talk about this running back room. So, the 2023 draft is now in the books. I kind of wanted to take this last week to kind of catch my breath, really catch up on film. Y'all know how I do with my notes, my topics. I got a bunch of film. I got to show my work. I got to show the cliff notes. Well, not the cliff notes, the actual real notes. And it was funny because I tweeted today, I said, I want to get to the rest of these prospects, and I really want to dig in on these prospects, but I just can't get past Deuce Von's film. Now, the truth of the matter is this. Tony Pollard is the guy. He's the one. There's no competition when it comes to anybody pushing Tony Pollard. That's just not going to happen. He's shown improved as him coming in as a rookie, coming in from Memphis, doing what he's done. And I truthfully believe that he's earned this position to be the one. And how they want to use him now is going to be key. We know one thing. Schottenheimer and Mike McCarthy have both mastered in using two backs in the past in their offenses. I believe this. I believe that the Cowboys want to keep Tony Pollard at about 17 to 20 touches. Not carries, touches. So that's a safe space. But who fights for the rest of those carries? Now, we have to go and dig deeper into one Mr. Deuce Von. Doing more research on him, I even went back and watched the 2021 tape. I mean, in 2021, he was an all-consensus All-American. He was Big 12 Freshman of the Year in 2020. Second team All-Big 12 2021. And in 2022, he just continued to go crazy. The numbers, the game logs, you see Stanford. He lit Stanford up. He lit LSU up in the Texas Bowl. He lit Oklahoma up. Like, the guy, for every knock that people may have on him, and the truth is the 172 and the height, he's openly said that he would not rather be any other way because he knows how to play with great leverage. His start-stop ability through the hole is incredible. His contact balance is incredible. You watch film, you never see him take a clean hit, okay? His quickness, he's quicker than fast. So he was a 4.6 guy because he has short legs, let's be honest. But he's quicker than fast. But he also has this sneaky patience that I like about his game. He's sneaky patient, make you miss, kind of read you, and then he kind of puts you on TV, puts you on skates, and then he has his way with you. I mean, this guy, Deuce Von, his story and seeing who he is and who he's become, he's continued to do the same thing wherever he's been. High school, didn't get an opportunity, but they couldn't keep him off the field. K-State, first of all, he didn't even have the offers that most, 5-star running backs may have had. He was a 3-star recruit. And then gets to K-State. PFF graded Deuce Von their highest rated running back last year. So when you start thinking about these things, he's done it at every level versus NFL competition. You get to the Cowboys, this is who he's going against. Malik Davis, Hunter Luepke, because we are going to talk about Hunter, Rojo. I like those guys. When I watch this player play, when I know about this player's story, I think that before it's all said and done, Deuce Von is going to be your running back too. Let's talk about it. Let's kind of order some things up. So, Ronald Jones was brought in this year kind of to be a power, bell cow kind of guy. Had a really decent 2020 year. Almost had 1,000 yards. The problem with Jones is you hear things about his work ethic. He never really panned out to who he was supposed to be coming out of USC. Then you talk about Malik Davis. Last year comes in from Florida. Malik Davis actually has some real juice, right? I think he does. He actually kind of plays like Deuce Von. I just think that Deuce Von has a little bit more juice, and I think that he'll get more of an opportunity just because I kind of think that he's a better player. But that's not to say that Malik Davis isn't a good player. You remember the Packers game, he had some nice runs. Tennessee game, he had some nice runs. So Malik Davis could really, really play. The joker, the wild card, the whatever you want to talk about in this whole situation is Hunter Luepke. Hunter Luepke is the wild card, right? How will he really be used in Dallas? True fullback, true lead blocker. The truth is, he might be a better football player, pass catcher, than somebody like Hendershot. Just watching his film, the way that he catches the ball, the way that he's able to do certain things after the catch, he probably is a better, they gave him direct snaps at North Dakota State. he might be a better football player after the catch bruiser than Hendershot. Or is he a downhill runner? Is he Peyton Hillis? What will his role be? He is the wild card in this thing. Because I'm telling you now, Ronald Jones is not safe. He was brought in on the cheap. He could easily be cut if these young guys come in and push him off the roster. So when it comes to this conversation, this is how we table it. I'm going to go on record and say this. By game 3, 4, if Ronald Jones is on the roster, it'll probably be hard to keep Deuce Vaughn just out at bay, because this is what he's always done. Even as a freshman at Kansas State, he was able to find his way on the field, had a 100-yard gain like by week 5. Then he was in the rotation. Next year, as a sophomore, he was starting. That's just who he is. When you talk about Malik Davis, he was good enough last year to spell Zeke, spell Pollard, and we don't know what's going to happen with Pollard's injury. Malik Davis is somebody who I think he's earned the right to be on this roster. The two backs and the two players that I'm looking at that I want to see kind of battle it out is Rojo and Lupke. Now, if they're just going to use Hunter as a fullback, then this conversation is null and void. But I think that this competition battle, I think that this running back battle is going to heat up, and rightfully so. The most important thing when it comes to any roster, you don't want any player to feel safe. I don't want Tony Pollard to feel safe. I want him to see Deuce Vaughn. I want him to see Malik Davis and know every rep I still got to give him my all. I don't want any player on this roster to feel safe. When you have players that start feeling safe, you lose that edge, you lose that dog, you lose that competition. This running back competition is going to be special. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who's going to win? Is it going to be hard to keep Deuce Vaughn off the field? You guys let me know. How does Dallas go about this this running back battle? Give me your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy Foots. I got much more topics coming up. Dallas has a rookie minicamp this weekend, so I'm back. 2 videos a week until training camp. I'm back grinding. I needed that week to kind of catch my breath. Now I'm back. You guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Foots. Peace.